Ladies and gentlemen, what a week, hey? Made a video 2 days ago. I said, look, the election is coming. Trump wins, Tesla's up 10%. If Trump loses, Tesla's down 10%. Luckily, we got the scenario where Tesla's up 10%, actually more than 10%, finishing up the day close to $290 on the day. We're a couple bucks away. So it seems like $300 break is kind of imminent, like I said in last week's video, and it feels like any day now will burst through. But what does this Trump election victory really mean for Tesla and Elon, right? And I want to talk about this for a second because I don't want to get too political. I don't think that's the purpose of this video, but Trump has won. That's a fact. Elon is fully aligned with Trump. That's another fact. Now, the question is, in this Department of Government Efficiency team that Elon is no doubt starting, how much of a role is he going to take? We had a slight discussion about this on our Gang Discord today about, is he going to have an official title? And if he's going to have an official title, what does that mean for his time at Tesla? You know, is he going to be someone that is just like an unofficial person that mostly deals with, you know, little advisory roles here, advisory roles there? There's no doubt in my mind that he's going to play a very large portion of the story in the next 6 months in this administration. Now, the answer to this is obvious. Look at anything he's touched. And I'll give you the most recent example. Look at X. Look at the takeover at Twitter. What was the first thing that was done? The first thing that was done was, for the first 2 to 3 months post-acquisition, gutting out everything, gutting out the rot, to use a bad analogy for a second, gutting out the mindset of the corporate culture, gutting out the people that didn't need to be there for the long-term future of the company, and going full gung-ho, fully revamping and redefining what it means to be a company there. And I have no doubt that Elon is going to take this approach, and if he doesn't, it's going to be Trump. And he's going to take this approach with the exact same methodology for the next 6 months at the administration once President-elect gets nominated. So what does that mean for Tesla? Because if you think about it, just logically, that means Elon is going to have less time. No doubt. And you can leave me a comment down below if you disagree with this. But look, Elon does a million things. We all know this. And the argument that Elon's not going to have enough time for Tesla is an outdated one. But that's not the one I'm making right now. I'm making a very small distinction to that, which is, you can slice his time 5 different ways. But if you slice it 6 ways, no doubt there's going to be less time given to Tesla. Just has to be, right? Just by deduction. Now, is that in the long term good for Tesla? Because if you can fix the government, you can fix the bureaucracy that exists there, or certain incentive structures for legacy auto companies that exist that shouldn't, or whatever, maybe it's a long-term benefit. But what I predict now is, in the next 6 months, we're going to see, once this honeymoon phase is over for a lot of people, I think we're going to see another outcry from the masses. I'm just going to turn around and stop for a second. A little outcry from the masses. I predict we're going to see this Trump-Elon overhang start to get defined in our community. In the same way that there was the Twitter overhang by Gary Black before, you know, before Elon, Freudian slip, before Elon bought Twitter and he was potentially buying Twitter and there was an overhang there. I think we're going to continue to see the same recipe over again from a section of the Tesla fan base that are not going to like the time involvement, the energy involvement from Elon into this new administration. I also think it's not going to be all pretty sunshine and rainbows. I think if you think so, you're slightly living in the moment too much. Not everything that is promised during an election, and this is breaking news right here, I'm telling you, not everything that's promised during an election run from a candidate is actually fulfilled on. And it's to be determined how much of Trump's new policies that he wants are actually going to happen, and how many of them might have just been showboating for a little time. Nevertheless, I say this all the time, and I don't think this saying is any more apt will be any more apt than it is in this moment. It is never a boring day in Tesla. You can accuse Tesla of being this or being that, but it is never a boring day in this company. Much love. You actually sign off. Hit subscribe on your way out. Peace.